Well, first impressions, this thing is remarkable. Says so right there. I'm Kyle on this episode of Engineering Judgment. I'm an engineer, and lucky for you, I have an opinion. We'll get started with a longtime fan favorite segment, the unboxing. I ended up getting the bundle that had the tablet, the Marker Plus, and the normal gray folio. I didn't think I needed the type folio for the moment. I did spring for the marker that has an eraser because I figured that it would be way easier to just flip it over like a normal pencil and erase. And I already am glad I made that decision, because going over here to hit erase and then picking the eraser style you want to use and then doing this would end up being a little tedious. So I'm glad that I got the upgraded marker. First time setup was pretty easy. Just sign up for an account with your email and then sign into your tablet and your desktop and mobile app with a code that they give you, and it automatically just syncs up. As you can see, I've already downloaded a template of engineering paper that you can see right over there, and it also shows up on the screen. This tablet does have a black and white screen, so you can write in any color you want as long as it's gray. Now, there are options for different colors, and during screen share you can actually see it. Like on the tablet that I'm looking at, everything is gray, but as you can see that you can change the colors for when you export these to PDF or send it in an email. So that is a nice feature, but you won't actually be able to tell when you have it open on the tablet. Gray. Now I'll switch over to the reMarkable's webcam so we can see how well that works. One of the features I've been looking forward to the most is this screen share right here. It basically mirrors your tablet screen directly to the computer. You just have to sync it with the app. You hit the button right here, hit screen share, accept on your computer, and it just pulls up exactly like you see. So if I'm in a meeting or any sort of thing where I need to show off concepts where an image is worth, way more than trying to describe it, you can just sketch out your idea here and it instantly shows up on screen. I mean, there's very little latency. Let's get some sample text up on the screen. I mean, you can see, like, as I write, it shows up, I'm going to say instantly on screen. It is an excellent representation. I mean, that's all there is to say. I think this could be an excellent feature for productivity, for conceptual meetings, just really for any time that pictures go a long way. And this is a super easy way to get your sketches to everyone that's in the meeting without having to try to draw with your mouse or anything like that. After some real-world usage, I will report back on if this is still as helpful as I think it could be right now. I'm just really impressed with the latency of this tablet, both just on the tablet and on the screen share. I mean, it's really remarkable. So a quick note on the text search on the reMarkable. At this moment, it does not search handwriting. It will only search typed text or tags. And you can go down here, it's this little icon right here, and you can add tags that you can search for, but unfortunately right now it won't go through your handwriting, which some of the other tablets out there do. That was definitely the biggest con of this tablet, was not being able to search through handwriting. So why did I buy this tablet? Well, there's actually several reasons. You know what? It's probably a good idea if we track these as we go. So number one, I carry paper notebooks every day already. I like to use them. I like to jot all my thoughts down, to-do list, reminders, that sort of thing. And number B is that old notebooks are really hard for me to go through and actually find what I need. So they end up just being stashed on a bookshelf right over there and never actually referenced. So I would really like to be able to find my old notes and sketches to get ideas and just start to, detail and research better in the future. Number three, customer meetings. I think it's really nice to have a focused experience. You don't want a lot of pop-ups. Like if you use a tablet or something, like I do right now, I can get email pop-ups, like while I'm talking to somebody or going over features, and it's just kind of distracting. So I think that an easy way to manage all the notes for each customer and also to be focused while I'm in there will be very important. I also carry paper notebooks, so I like the experience of writing on paper. And this was the closest one from the reviews I read to that. So I was going to give it a try to be like the least big of a jump from what I currently do. And then I guess number five, one of the big things is they have a 100-day trial right now. So I just received this today, and I'll be testing it out over the next 100 days. It was really nice to know, because this is quite expensive, that I could return it if I didn't like it. The writing experience so far is awesome. I will update this after I get some real experience using it and let you know if the search works well, and just if overall that I think it's better than the paper notebooks that I'm currently using. So here is a quick cost breakdown. All these prices include taxes. I'm in the U.S. The tablet ran me right over $350. That's the base tablet. Got to have it. There is the Marker Plus. This is the more expensive option. I think for $50 less, you can get one without an eraser, but I can't justify not having an eraser. Like, I think this should be a standard feature. So I went ahead and got this, like $142. And then the standard gray folio here to store it. Tablet slips in here with a little compartment on the side for the pen. Works just fine. Tablet goes completely inside of it, so it's protected, and the pen is pretty secure. They have a book folio that will go around it and open up like a book, but it does not have a pen cover. You have to rely on the magnet, and I'm afraid that I will lose the pen without that. There is a more expensive type folio that actually has a keyboard that works with this. It's the only keyboard that works with this, by the way. You cannot hook up external like Bluetooth keyboards to this, I believe. That was like $200. Primarily going to use this for handwriting, so I don't really think I need the keyboard folio. I may go back and get it at some point if that turns out to be something that I find important, to be able to actually add typed notes to this. Now you might be asking, why don't I just continue to handwrite everything and then scan all of my notes into an app? The apps already exist. It was less expensive than this tablet. You get to use cool pins. And my answer to that is that I'm not taking questions at this time. So my conclusions after just a few hours of testing, excellent writing experience. I mean, it is almost exactly like paper. It's actually amazing how close it is. The screen share is excellent. I've made plenty of use of it, as you've probably already noticed. Looking forward to that quite a bit. I do think the eraser on the marker should be standard. I don't know why you would ever get one without the built-in eraser. I highly recommend you do get one of these. In fact, I think they should just make it the standard and get rid of the original one. The trial period of 100 days is fantastic. One of the main reasons why I'm trying this right now, because of that trial period. Since it is so expensive, it's very nice to be able to return it, and they even pay your return shipping should you return it. I think note-taking personally will increase as we go along, and I think my notes will actually be more helpful. I have a lot of books sitting around that I've just recently bought, and I would like to write down my insights and anything that I find particularly helpful and actually be able to, find it again in the future, which is one of the main reasons why I got this tablet. Keep an eye out for a follow-up engineering judgment video after I've used this more substantially to confirm or change any of the findings that I have so far. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.